What's up, guys? Brian back to talk about The Walking Dead and really do some death predictions for Season 7. It's 9 days away from October 23rd when the Season 7 premiere starts. We got a comicbook.com article, link, spoiling Dead fans, just information that we just remember, and our own thoughts and what we think may or may not happen based on some things. So, basically, comicbook.com, we'll put the link in the description, and it's always a good thing to check out. Spoilers ahead if you don't want to know any of this information, but spoilers are coming, so I don't want to ruin it for you in case you don't want to know. And like I said, Season 7 is going to be coming up pretty soon, 9 days away, October 23rd. We can't wait. The Walking Dead's sixth season seemed to grow a bit complacent with the safety of its core characters. Looking back, the biggest deaths came when Nicholas and Deanna bowed out, but even they didn't come without controversy. Nicholas' dumpster dive led to the divisive Glenn fake out, leaving a bad taste in fans already hungry for death's mouths. To top things off, the season ended with a controversial cliffhanger, which only angered those same fans even more. The long-awaited arrival of Negan was cut in half when he made his impact on someone's skull, but audiences weren't shown with who the unlikely winner was. So we don't know who it was. Basically, it's a cliffhanger from crap. All of the frustrating moments of the past season look like they'll be redeemed for those death-hungry viewers. The season will start with at least one major death, but Negan will only be getting started in 701. Having read the Walking Dead comics, it's somewhat possible to predict the future. That does mean we'll be talking about the comic book spoilers and possibly TV series spoilers on the next few slides to see if they actually go through with it or not. And if you know this channel and the spoilers and predictions, whatever you want to call them, the two victims would be Abraham and Glenn, with Abraham bleeding first, I believe, and this and that. But either way, Abraham is going to die. He will not make it to March to War and All Out War storylines, which sucks because we didn't get it in the comics and we're not going to get it on the show, so we're just not going to get that. So that is a bummer, but we got to get over it and move on. He will be missed for sure. Glenn's the comic book death. He's going to be also the other victim. So 2 Lucille victims. And that's what the prediction, spoilers, theories, whatever is saying early on. And we're going with it. Maggie at his grave. It's a shame Maggie Green has to lose another loved family member to go on for her path as to be leader of the Hilltop. Who is the brains? Is that a ring? Is it a jaw? Is it a mustache? Is it an eyeball? Well, can't wait to find out in 9 days for October 23rd for the Season 7 premiere to find out what's going on. Now, our other predictions are Spencer. Hopefully, they do the comic book death with Spencer. If anyone knows the comic book death, it is kind of iconic. It's not the biggest death like Glenn's, but it is pretty awesome. He is bitching in the trailer to say we should have made a deal with him. So he definitely is going to go against Rick as he did in the comics. Negan does not like liars, and he guts him, saying, I guess he did have guts, and laughs and whatever, and that's Spencer getting gutted. The other thing in the article is saying Sasha is on alert, based on if she is the new Holly from the comics, based on because Holly was with Abraham and Sasha was with Abraham and whatever, and this is Holly biting Denise, and I don't know if they're going to do this. If they do, I would think it would be Sasha, but I think it's more likely to be Tara. I think Tara would be another candidate to have that death by Holly, because Sasha has kind of taken the place of Andrea in the comics with the gun. Tara is kind of coming around. She's kind of got an open-ended script, so we don't know what's going to happen with her, but either way, it could be one of those. It could be none of those, but who may get the Holly death. Morgan. Now, I go with Morgan or Carol. I think one of them is going to die, and I could go with Carol, and I've said my early predictions, if you knew the channel early on, it would be Carol. But what do you think? Morgan or Carol? Maybe neither. Hopefully neither, but we'll think either way. Does Morgan save Carol and Carol lives, or does Carol sacrifice herself to save Morgan? We'll see that. Now, Eric is another one that they think that might not make it out because of during the war or whatever, going up, marching up to that, so we'll see if Eric doesn't make it out. Another big one is Olivia, and we'll see if she doesn't make it out at all. And some of the Spoiling Dead fans are saying that Olivia's not going to make it out of, I think they make it to episode 8 or 9, so we'll see. I don't know how it plays out, but we'll see if she makes it out or not. I don't know how she's going to die or whatever, but I know Sasha has filmed up to episodes 13, I think, so she didn't have the Holly death, so I don't know if they're going to change that or move that with her, so that's an early report. I just don't know if it's going to happen. Heath, he's the other guy that I think is my dark horse to not make it out because of his role on the Fox show 24 Legacy. He is one of the starring characters, so he's going to have to be that. He's one of the main people, so he's going to have between the stuff, and he probably can't be on the show anymore, so I don't know if he's going to make it out of episode 6, I believe he's in, here with the walkers that are all dirty and dusty, kind of an homage to the Whisperers, how they look. I know they're not the Whisperers. They might just look that way. Does Heath not make it out so Tara can escape? Because Tara does make it out. Tobin, does Tobin make it out? I don't know if season 7, maybe not. I could see him not making out easily because in the comics he had kind of a death around. He would already be I think he's already dead in the comics at this point of the storyline of it. But we'll see. Does he make it out? Does he not? Some Alexandrians are going to die. So Eric, Tobin, we'll see. But some people want Daryl to die. I know Austin Emilio, just a funny picture here as well. So we'll see what happens. What do you guys think? Do you think these predictions will happen? Do you think they're off? Who else do you think may or may not die? Post your comments there, guys. Like, share, subscribe. If you like the video, definitely hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel to get more videos. You guys are awesome. We can't do it without you. And like I said, post your comments if you recommend any other people that are going to die or your thoughts. So also Q&A this weekend. Post your questions. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.